In the heart of the Islamic Golden Age, a man emerged whose intellectual brilliance would illuminate centuries. Abu Ali al-Husayn ibn Abdallah ibn Sina, or simply Ibn Sina, known in the West as Avicenna. Born in the year 980 in the village of Afshana near Bukhara in present-day Uzbekistan, Ibn Sina's journey through life is nothing short of extraordinary. Let us take you into the world of Ibn Sina, a polymath famed for his genius, immortalized as the father of early modern medicine, and remembered as one of the greatest minds of his era. Ibn Sina was born into an intellectually stimulating environment. His father, a respected governor and scholar, provided Ibn Sina access to the vibrant intellectual traditions of Persia and Central Asia. By the age of 10, Ibn Sina had memorized the Quran and developed a keen interest in philosophy and science, setting a foundation for his later achievements. But childhood wasn't simply a time for learning, it was when extraordinary potential revealed itself. By the age of 16, Ibn Sina had surpassed the knowledge of his tutors, mastering subjects like geometry, astronomy, mathematics, and medicine. According to historical accounts, Ibn Sina not only studied medicine but began practicing it, not as a mere novice, but as a skilled physician whose treatments garnered fame. Then, fate intervened in a way that would change the course of his life. At just 18 years old, Ibn Sina was summoned to treat the ailing ruler of Bukhara, Emir Nuh ibn Mansur. Applying his acute intellect, Ibn Sina succeeded where other doctors had failed, curing the emir and earning unlimited access to the emir's royal library. This treasure trove of knowledge became his sanctuary, a place where Ibn Sina would devour ancient texts and expand his horizons. But even genius cannot escape the winds of change. The political turmoil in Bukhara eventually forced Ibn Sina to leave his hometown. For years, he wandered across Persia, moving from court to court, serving various rulers as an advisor, teacher, and physician. These travels instilled in him a resilience and depth of perspective that shaped his intellectual endeavors. It was during this time that Ibn Sina began writing his groundbreaking works, texts that would become pillars of human knowledge. His magnum opus, the Canon of Medicine, written in 1025, is celebrated as arguably the most influential medical textbook of all time. Spanning 5 volumes, the Canon meticulously outlines theories of medicine, treatments, pharmacology, and the anatomy of the human body. It synthesized knowledge from ancient Greek, Roman, and Islamic medicine and introduced ideas that would later shape medieval European thought. The Canon became the gold standard for medical training in both the Islamic world and Europe, used in universities for centuries after Ibn Sina's death. Concepts like hygiene, diagnosis, and disease prevention, many of which we take for granted today, were systematized in this text. But medicine wasn't Ibn Sina's only area of expertise. His contributions to philosophy are equally monumental. In his book Kitab al-Shifa, or the Book of Healing, a philosophical and scientific encyclopedia, Ibn Sina explored metaphysics, logic, astronomy, and mathematics. He offered profound insights into the nature of existence, the soul, and the universe, blending the teachings of Aristotle and the Neoplatonists with Islamic theology. His work profoundly influenced both Eastern and Western philosophy. Interestingly, Ibn Sina's life wasn't confined to scholarly pursuits. It was marked by moments of drama, political intrigue, and resilience. Supporting rulers and advising at courts often placed him in precarious situations. At one point, he was imprisoned due to political tensions, but continued writing even from his cell. His relentless pursuit of knowledge could not be extinguished by adversity. As the years passed, Ibn Sina settled in the city of Hamadan in Persia, where he continued his scholarly work while serving as a physician to Shams al-Dawla, the local ruler. Despite enduring periods of exile, political instability, and declining health, Ibn Sina remained remarkably productive, completing dozens of works and refining his earlier ideas. By the time he passed away in 1037 at the age of 57, Ibn Sina had authored over 450 works, though only 240 are known to survive today. His writings encompass topics as diverse as medicine, philosophy, astronomy, logic, mathematics, chemistry, and poetry. But perhaps more significant than the sheer quantity of his output is the profound depth of his intellectual contributions. His works transcended the boundaries of time and geography, influencing thinkers such as Thomas Aquinas, René Descartes, and countless others in both the Islamic world and Europe. Ibn Sina's legacy is unique, a bridge between ancient knowledge and modern science, philosophy, and medicine. It's said that during the Renaissance, his works were held in equal esteem to those of Plato and Aristotle. Even today, scholars continue to study his ideas, recognizing him as a titan of human history. His final resting place lies in Hamadan, Iran, in a tomb visited by admirers from around the world. But Ibn Sina's true legacy resides not in stone but in thought. His ideas have enriched humanity's understanding of the world, proving that intellect and perseverance can overcome hardship, traverse borders, and inspire generations. So, as we reflect on the life and achievements of Ibn Sina, let us remember him for what he truly was: an unparalleled thinker, a seeker of knowledge, and a beacon of the Islamic Golden Age whose light continues to shine brightly across centuries. Thank you for joining us in exploring the fascinating story of Ibn Sina, a man whose name will forever remain etched in the halls of wisdom.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel.